Just when we think we've hit our limit, here comes eclipse season, which we are already feeling those effects. And I know I'm a little late to put this message out. We have a solar eclipse happening on a new moon in Leo on August 12th. And then that's going to be followed up by a partial lunar eclipse in Pisces on the 27th. Eclipses happen every year. They are a normal part of our cycle. And yes, it is a disruption. They are points of change, of acceleration, of shifting gears, of changing direction. Things can surface very quickly during an eclipse. Something that's been developing quietly in the background can suddenly become impossible to ignore. Plans change. New information will come forward. Circumstances will shift. Sometimes something moves or begins or ends long before we really understand what's happening. Add to that a new moon. Moons are about beginnings. They're about setting intention, planting seeds, the start of a new cycle. Because this new moon is happening during an eclipse, I would stay open, leave room for new information you may not have yet. Your Bayesian reasoning will serve you well here. Then we add Leo, which is about visibility, confidence, creativity, recognition, leadership. It also speaks of our willingness to take up space in our own lives. Now we have disruption and new beginnings happening in the territory of who we are, who we present as, how comfortable we are at being seen. We just came out of a Mercury retrograde that had us viewing our communication, our conversations, who we're conversating with, plans, decisions that we're making. And then Saturn went into retrograde just as Mercury's coming out of retrograde. That has us looking at our boundaries, our discipline, responsibility, how we're carrying ourselves, and what we are building, what we're actually capable of sustaining. Then on August 27th, we have a partial lunar eclipse in Pisces. Lunar eclipses bring revelation. They bring shifts as well, change, show us a culmination of our energy, and things will be pushed to the surface. He speaks of intuition, emotion, grief, the emotional body. There's a lot of moving parts in a very small window. If I could recommend anything to you, it would be to pay attention. Attention to what's moving in your life. What conversations are you having? What keeps coming back around? What is becoming clearer to you? Attention if something shifts direction or suddenly becomes hard to ignore. No need to fear eclipse season. There's no need to fear change either. I would absolutely be paying attention to what's happening. These energies are already moving, and you've probably already had a sneak peek. Best of luck. May it be in the highest good. Blessed be.